KISW.
I am so excited. Our next guest, I'm a huge fan of his, and he's going to be taking on R-Truth at the WWE pay-per-view Over the Limit at the Key Arena this Sunday. And if you were watching Raw last Sunday, you saw R-Truth set the stage for this match.
Who do you think you are? Challenging me? No one challenges the truth. I make the challenges, Ray. Look at me. This Sunday, you gon' get got.
Hopefully our next guest won't get got. Please welcome to the show. It's Rey Mysterio.
What's up? What's up, KISW listeners? Now that's the truth right there.
Yeah.
What?
And I'm going to say one thing right now, because I saw that, and he tried to put the best whooping on you he could, but look at you. You're bouncing around. You're in good shape. I think the truth is going to get his own truth.
Man, I've been through Big Show, Khali, you name it, Undertaker, and now Truth. Truth is just, man, he's just another one of them opponents that I'm just going to have to step right through, man, and break onto the top.
He's just another tall tree that can get blown down in the wind, right?
There we go.
Yeah, that's what he is. Well, before we get going, because we got a lot of folks that want to say hi, talk to you, make sure that you head over to the Puyallup Fairgrounds, the Blue Lot, for the Wallop and Puyallup today at noon, because that's where you can meet Rey Mysterio. Noon to 1:30 p.m., Ray's going to be there.
Nice.
And, again, it's at the Puyallup Fairgrounds Blue Lot for the Wallop and Puyallup, and that's some good business.
Hey, Sunday, the big day.
Yeah,
Over the limit, the pay-per-view. You guys always bring it for the pay-per-views. I cannot wait to see this.
Man, the hype is incredible. We just finished doing some promotion right now a minute ago. And the buzz is here. The weekend is coming.
Yep.
You know, it's already Friday. Pay-per-view this Sunday at Key Arena. Kickoff 5 p.m. Get your tickets. If not, check it out on pay-per-view, man. It's going to be a good one.
And you can get those tickets at WWE.com, or don't forget Comcast Channel 58 HD 672. That's where you can get Monday Night Raw. And, of course, Comcast gives you the pay-per-view as well.
Pay-per-view's at 801, and then the HD, I think, I can't remember.
So many ways you can make this happen. But if you can be, and Steve, you know this, there's nothing, you just can't beat being there to watch an event like this.
I don't miss one ever. I always go to all the WWE events. I mean, because it's like a rock show there. I mean, there's just so much stuff going on. And I know I've converted some friends that have just been, I like wrestling. And then they go to the live event and they're just like, oh my God, it's just a whole different experience. Right. I mean, you get to see you guys right there. And I always give my woman a bunch of crap because I'm like, you're going to see some warriors. It's going to be the battlefield this Sunday. It's going to happen.
I tell you what, it's like, I like to compare sometimes to music as well. Mm-hmm. You listen to your favorite music on the radio, but you gotta, when that group comes to town, you gotta go check them out live, man. Same thing with wrestling. You gotta go in and check it out. You gotta be right there, front row. Top of the line.
Yeah.
I don't know how your seats are, but I'm going to have to hook you up with front row seats.
I'm in the front row. And I was going to say, because Ray, I know usually when you go out, and I love what you do, because the kids just absolutely adore you, and they got the masks on, and I love how you interact with a lot of the guys as you're walking down towards the ring. You'll kind of like butt heads with some of the kids, and usually you'll take your larger mask that you have over you and you put it on the kid's head.
Right.
I'm thinking you should mix it up a little bit and put it on a 36-year-old balding man's head at Over the Limit.
I'll be looking for you.
206-421-ROCK, 800-783-ROCK, ROCK is 7625. We're talking to Rey Mysterio. Really, out of all the sporting events, all the entertainment events, Rey really is a guy that treats the fans well. And that's what I love about Rey, is that not only does he do a great job in the ring, but it's outside the ring. And boy, it's just something I think all entertainers and all athletes really could take a look at, and how they give back to the fans. Let's go to Jason, who's actually calling from Dallas, Texas, listening online at KISW.com. Jason, you're on with the 619. Go ahead.
Hey, Ray, órale.
Hey, ¿qué pasó, Jason?
Hey, what's up, boss?
What's up?
I'm in the indie circuit down here in Dallas.
Right.
And I've been through a lot. I've been doing it for a couple of years now. I was wondering, what are the politics like compared to, backstage WWE as compared to the politics backstage indie circuit as your experience?
I tell you what, I was never in the indie circuit here in the States, although I did some indies at my early years when I was 14 all the way up to 17. Really too young to really understand it. But I tell you what, now there's politics everywhere you go.
Yeah.
So my best theory on politics is stay away from them. and that's what I do, man. I just when it's time for me to go out in the ring, that's when I get down. Besides that, I don't worry about anything else but my fans and business in the ring.
Hey, I want to ask you about in the ring, because you take on some guys like the Big Show. You've taken on some of the bigger dudes like Kane. And do you enjoy wrestling the bigger guys more, or do you enjoy wrestling guys that are like more like your style?
It kind of varies, because sometimes when I wrestle the bigger guys, it's more of a cushion for me. I got a bigger spot to land on. Yeah. But I like to give the fans what they like, and for some reason, they always get a kick of me either beating the big guy down.
Right.
And sometimes when I get beat down by the big guy, they want to see me come back and come up with the fight, you know.
Right.
So and with the guys more of my size, my stature, they get to see a little bit more of high flying, a little bit more of aerial moves. So more excitement, more action. Bigger guys, a little bit slower pace, but still try to get down.
Because one of the new guys right now that's just been brought into the WWE is Sin Cara.
Sin Cara, yeah.
And he's got a similar style to yours, and I know a lot of fans like myself were waiting for, I know you're on Raw and he's on SmackDown, but when's the day going to come where the two collide?
I think eventually that'll come, and I'll tell you what, I see him go, and he reminds me a lot when I started. Back 18 years old, you know. Mm-hmm. His style is very, very fast, man. Very similar to the stuff I used to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's got to be for a WrestleMania, right? I mean, that has to happen at a WrestleMania.
Nice. That'd be awesome.
And by the way, I love the Captain America action in WrestleMania. That was great.
Very much. Thank
that really
you.
was
I love
awesome.
that you do every year. You kind of got the Avatar one going on.
Yeah.
Which of all those ones has been your favorite?
I was big on this Captain America one, this last one. Prior to that, I had to say that everybody was big on the Joker.
Yeah.
The Joker one 2 years ago.
Yep.
So, and especially because they've never seen Rey Mysterio wear an evil character type comic, you know, based off a comic. So a lot of people jumped on the Joker. Can't wait to pull out Green Lantern. There's so many movies coming out right now.
That's right.
So many movies.
Yeah, you got Cap covered.
Yeah.
Because that's coming out.
Yeah.
Little Thor action, maybe. We're going there with a hammer.
Yeah, you can take Triple H's giant hammer.
There we go.
There you go. Let's go to David in Everett. 206-421-ROCK, 800-783-ROCK. If you've got questions for Rey Mysterio, so many ways you can get that done. You know, you can ask him now on the phone. Maybe you want to go up and talk to him later on this afternoon. He'll be at the Puyallup Fairgrounds Blue Lot for the Wallop in Puyallup. Noon to 1:30. Go check out Rey. Like I said, man, I haven't seen anybody who's as really friendly and good with the fans as much as Rey is, and it's really well worth it. Let's go talk to David in Everett. David, you're on the Rock. What do you got?
Good morning. Hey, Rey.
Hey, what's up, David?
Hey, I just wanted to thank you. Last year when you guys came to town,
right?
Me and my 10-year-old son saw you at the Key Arena, and we were hanging out prior to the show. And I just want to say, you came over to the kid, and you gave an autograph, and you totally made his day.
Oh, that's awesome,
he
man.
He looks up to you so much. We've been watching the SmackDown and the Raw for about the last 5 years or so.
Right.
And you are the favorite character of his.
Yeah.
He is just so ecstatic to have your picture and autograph up on his wall.
Thank you.
I just wanted to say thank you so much for being such a gentleman and a true superstar, Rey.
Thank you. Thank you for following. You know, it's been a while since that happened, and hopefully you can come down and we can keep that momentum going, that flow going. Thank you for being a supporter. I really appreciate it.
You know, I think that's why the kids love you, Rey, is because, you know, little kids, everybody's bigger than them. And they're still, you know, as they're trying to make their way in the world and try to, you know, figure out who they are as they get old. Yeah, but they still got everybody telling them what to do. Everybody's sometimes saying that they can't do certain things that they think they should be able to do.
Right.
And I think they look up to you because they see you just putting a whooping on some of these mammoths in the ring. And they go, see, I can, if Rey can do it, I can do it.
Right. I think that's a good thing. I'll tell you what, me growing up and watching my favorite superstars, you know, back in the day, the Giant, Andre the Giant, Hogan, Macho Man, you know, they were big dudes, man. I mean, I never had a chance to see them up close because I grew up around Mexican wrestling.
Yeah.
But I know my size has a lot to do with the kids too. You know, they don't feel intimidated by me. You know, they can come up to me and pat me on the back and kind of size me down in a good way, you know, and it's a good feel, you know. There's not intimidation there.
Who would you, if you could, because you mentioned a lot of iconic wrestlers who you never got a chance to face.
Yeah.
If you could, who would you love to be in the ring with out of the entire history of wrestling?
Man, I always said I grew up watching Macho and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. So
Dragon.
if you put me in a triple threat with them two, I'd be more than happy.
That'd be an epic match.
That'd be awesome.
The BJ Shea Morning Experience on 99.9 KISW.